Do. Hello world. Streaming again. Do. A bit of time. I won't be streaming much for like the next 2 weeks anyways. I got a feeling, sudden feeling, it's not like it's exam or anything. I won't be streaming. I won't. But but hello. But yeah, let's just get started. No rig today, so because I'm not feeling it. Also, I want to play in the darkness. Also, normal. Also,
Stephen
I
King
heard of
once
this game
wrote
like
that
ages.
nightmares
Wow, I've already
exist
got
outside
certain
of logic.
certain with
There's
Stephen
no
King.
fun to be
Okay,
had in
got it.
explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
He's a writer. I'm mainly playing this this is the first game, and I'm
I've
curious about
always
the
had a
second
vivid
game.
imagination,
But I
but this
have
dream unsettled me.
this game
It
was
was
always in the
wild
back of my
and
mind.
dark
I always
and
heard of
weird,
it. I
even
heard
by
of good
my
things
standards.
about it. So
So yes, it began with a dream.
I heard about it and like, oh yeah,
Following a
it's that
typical
game.
nightmare pattern, I was
It
late,
got a sequel.
desperately trying to
Maybe I
reach
should
my
actually
destination,
play it.
a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Man. It's just a hit and run.
Hitchhiker too late.
Just stands in the middle of the road. He deserves it.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Not Alice. Not Alice.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1.
I was in shock from the
Nightmare.
crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
It's been a while since I played a survival horror game, Been a while. Yes, I know what the. Okay, oh god. God. No. It plays well enough. It plays well enough, so yeah. I'm just gonna be right here. Close to the microphone. That's possible. Probably.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Sure, there's always something important going on in the lighthouse. Who's this guy? Can we, no, we jump, alright. Phone's missing. Man.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Oh no, I'm
Think
just
you're
looking at the not Max Payne looking
You
cover
think
over there,
you
but
can
anyways,
just
okay.
make up stuff, play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Yes.
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. You would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna kill
So this is what a reviewer sounds like.
good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit.
I love pretentious
That's all
shit.
you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Goodbye. Goodbye, lovely guy. I want to scan the QR code, but I'm not going to. It's too much work. It's too much work for me.
You missed your deadline.
I missed my deadline. Oh no. is all gonna die. I dodged it.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
You know what? The game I always confused this game with Alone in the Dark, you know, the game that came out around the similar time. That's the game I always confused this one with, for some reason. Also, let me check the audio, because I may be very quiet compared to the game. Because I probably am very quiet compared to the game. Let's see. Let's see. I got tabbed out the game. Let's see if it broke anything. Yeah, I'm very quiet compared to the game. Yeah, let me just do this. Actually, no, there's an easier way for me. There's an easier way that will solve 90% of my issues, which is to just maybe that's better. Maybe no, not really. It's not that better by much, but good lord, that much, and that maybe a little bit better. Okay, that's a bit better. Bit better, probably.
Play Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
Play Stewart. Okay, I'll get inside.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Not Clay Stewart. I don't know who that guy is, but no. No, I will miss.
There was no way out.
Oh, it's a Tullibutron. Okay. The Conspiracies of Faith. Tom the Poet. Tell me the fight is not if Tom the Poet is not a boss battle at some part of this game, I'll be very disappointed.
Follow the light.
Follow the light.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Okay, God. I'll follow the light.
I enter. Your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Thank you, God, for giving me a gun.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Hi, God. Nice meeting you.
A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
All right. Let me just do something else too, since I am just setting things. Everything is good enough. Hey, everything should be good enough. Could just play Alan Wake. Oh.
You made me this way, and now I'm
Got him.
This isn't weak.
So it's funny to me the textures are not loading in properly for some reason. I don't know. These things look a little bit more blocked than they should be. I don't think they're loading in properly, but that's just me. I think they should be less blocked. Yeah, something is wrong here. We're not gonna question it though.
Dead, just like
I don't think it's supposed to be like. It's not game breaking. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Goodbye. Am I really gonna be dead? You know, fine.
I can keep this up forever.
Stop throwing cards at me, please. I'm just trying to get through here.
be just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
It's a small town in a game. That fuck. Well, they already wrote up. What's the word? What? I'm trying to think of the saying here. And was very sold their souls or something. I don't know.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that?
Always some type of fest.
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Yeah, I could trust him. I could trust the guy.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
I love Barry. I love him so.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Or we'll get to it.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Is that the Alan Wake in the background? Is he there in the background? The Alan Wake, right?
Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
Is this
Can't believe it. I've got all of your books.
the
I got the
Alan
cut up from
Wake?
the bookstore when they took it out of the
Right.
window.
So much for a quiet vacation. And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
I'm going to just go down there now.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human.
Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
that makes two.
Favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Collectible tools. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I do around here? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, sir? You don't need to be scared of the lights flickering.
Don't go
Madam?
in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't
Madam?
wanna wait. I wanted to
Just
find
go
something.
go over there.
Get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
I'll just stare for everything.
Always did.
So, anyways. Wait, fuck.
I told Rose last night that she should change the bulb. This is what happens when you get sloppy.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet
You know,
your wife.
I realized they already made a Stephen King reference and Ryan as a writer. Here he is.
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
At
Very
least
inspiring.
for the hotel, I guess.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Sure.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
I'm not that interested in just learning about whatever they're talking about. I don't know.
The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
What is that pose? What are you trying to do here? Okay, it says we have face palm.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Anyways, I could talk about them spiritual keys.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand. Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Here it is.
Wow.
Those plants don't look right.
It's something, all right.
I don't know why they're like
Don't worry,
this,
honey.
but we're not gonna
I'll get you
question
inside safe and
right?
sound before it gets dark.
It's the
And I've
reality
got
in
the
this
flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
more blocky than I
I always have
remembered.
phobia. The
Anyways,
fear of
continue on.
darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Here it's dark for some reason. Because it's the render that's too high. I don't know why. To draw this in. It fixed itself, see? Looks good now. We don't have those blocky plants way. Open.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Open Sesame. We're gonna go through the
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
There's an enemy in here.
Hello? Anyone here?
Watch out. I have a flashlight. Bad guy in here. Watch out. Watch out.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
I was gonna click on this, sorry.
Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
A lot of quick time events. I don't know. Well, a lot of events. A lot of button press. No?
Lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that.
Okay.
It was a beautiful place.
It was a place.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Stop. Thought he could be happy here. Oh. Somewhere. It won't look good in stream anyway, since you know my bit rate is awful. So does it seem like I can lower? Well, oh yeah, grass distance. If I lower that. Honestly, it looks better without the grass, or not touching the grass. See, this is what grass looks like. Looks like shit. They're not touching the grass. hate the grass. Please take. I don't want to look at grass. Looks awful. Please, I don't need grass. Grass is not going away. I'm afraid for my life. Ugh. Okay, the grass has to.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Surprise? What is the surprise?
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn it, Alice.
Damn it, Alice. He just doesn't want to write.
Just hear me out. There's a
He
local
hates
doctor,
writing.
Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that.
Damn it,
It's not.
Alice.
Alan?
Alice.
Alan?
Don't, just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
God damn it, Alice. I don't want to hear it anymore from you.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
I'm gonna go save Alice. I'm going to fucking Alice right now. We're gonna go. Fucking birds, get out of here, vile creatures. I'm gonna go save Alice. This man has the worst stamina in the world. God damn it. Alice is.
Oh no!
Yeah. Time.
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Welcome to Silent Hill 1.
Waking up in the crash car
Anyways.
felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Let's go find Alice. At the first game, we're at to find
Among
Alice.
Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Wait, so can I get it like actually? I don't like his face either, honestly. Yeah, if that's the smug face that's telling me how to fix my life, I won't listen.
They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Not the car. How did we get here anyways? Guess we could okay. Yeah. Definitely the way we got here, yeah. I can see it.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake.
Okay.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Then we will, axe that will suddenly appear with a bloody axe with a face that's covered by shadows and blah blah blah. Gonna happen, I know it.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I have been in an accident. I've come and save me. Save Alan Wake. One. Please.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Been in an accident, people. Please save me.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Cabins for
Oh, there's the bloody axe man.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Hello, axe man. I'm just gonna keep going now. Goodbye.
To arrive. Shit. Lose. The deposit.
I had to figure out.
Hey, The Shining.
Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Energizer. Energizer.
During your record, trying walking It's the latest thing.
Yes.
Testably proven.
Hello?
Let you
Hello?
one stone.
This is bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
During your trying, it's the latest thing in
Yes.
testably
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
proven. Let you
Hello? Hello?
one stone. You can see sight and keep those
This is bad.
You know why I jumped? You know why I jumped? There was ammo. I want the ammo. I forgot to pick up the ammo. I'm not gonna forget to pick up ammo now, okay? That's the only reason I'm taking so long on here. I just want my ammo. Okay.
Yes.
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
Testably
Hello?
proven.
Hello?
Let you
Water.
stone.
I'll get it after we get through this little section.
This is bad.
Outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone, or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Yellow arrow is pointing me in the way. Okay. Goes.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Air gun. Boom. Picking it. Picking it.
The Dark
Picking
Forest
it.
was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
What the hell was that?
Some evil demon. I don't know. Oh no, sir.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
God, I'm gonna get all the collectibles, am I? We're gonna keep going off the beaten path. Missing quite a few pages.
Bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
So Barry's gonna arrive at some point, I'm guessing. Then, you know, these pages are, you know, predicting things that, you know, a book, writer. I have some sense of immediately.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
I didn't enter the battery. What's over here? What's over here with their wonderful little things going on? What's going on over here?
Taken. They're taken.
Better call it taken. Got it. Got it. For the batteries, I guess. Thank you. I'm gonna continue on, moving on, forward, and progressing. Forward. Forward. There is a little objective marker. I should just go towards it.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Spooky tree. Background. You know, just a mild house. You know, just a random house.
all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Oh. Double barrel, that's nice, I guess. Wait, that's what I was supposed to do? I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I was just following the the marker. Okay, continuing on. Continuing on. Really? Okay, I'll go. I'll just climb up. I'll climb up. I'm a bit sleepy. I'm a bit. Should really go to sleep at some point. I just want to get through a little bit of this game. For now. It's a tiny bit.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too tough for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
That's nice, I guess. Hope nothing bad happened to Toby. Okay, everything's fully loaded, so I don't need to worry about, running out of shots a bit bad.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy, or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Gonna be fighting dogs, I'm guessing. You don't leave a stash of ammo and say nothing's bad is gonna happen. Now let me get started. These fucking hooligans, man. Not letting me stir up the power. Hooligans, I tell you, hooligans. Probably something over here in this side of the... No. Okay, all of you appearing out of nowhere. I get it, I get it. Let's go grab the manuscript over here. Let's go grab and read some interesting stuff.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Who's leaving all this behind? Who's doing this? Behind these boxes.
Salad, though. A man like me needs a Epstein. That's for the day.
The manuscript.
The cabin The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Yeah, we're not even in that part yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You'll get there.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Oh no. Even with the engine takes hours to cool. And fatal!
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Just gotta make sure I'm all in the ammo. But yeah, ammo scarcity does not seem like much of an issue in this game. Especially if you're gonna pit all your shots, I guess. Okay, there's one thing you could do if you don't have your fully charged light at them. Push them back with bullets. That's something you could easily do if you want to waste ammo.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Probably. The world is losing its own mind.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Not Alice. Alice, well, I know I'm the next title of the next stream, I guess. Yeah. And that's it for today. But it's not.
On Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you.
So we're gonna just end it here now.
I thought maybe
We had our fun.
I don't want to hear it. Damn it.
Previously on Alan Wake, actually perfect ending. Like, but anyways, so bye, good night, good day, good evening. It's a very short stream today, but I may stream more later. I'm not sure.